the pivot table tutorial on Microsoft Excel. So on this occasion, I would like to deliver the tutorial on pivot tables. Here, I will discuss pivot features, and then we will learn about how to use pivot later here. Okay, so here we go. Here is the data for our example that I've set up for the pivot exercise or pivot training. So here I have some files which consist of data on car brands: Toyota, Honda, Mitsubishi, the type like Avanza, Innova, Rush, and the district, and sales stock, and also expired year and sales, and also the capital price. So let's just learn and discuss about pivot tables. I hope that after watching this video, you will understand about how to use pivot table in Microsoft Excel. To use pivot table on Microsoft Excel, we need to type Ctrl A on your keyboard, and then it means that to block all of the data, and then we select the pivot menu, pivot on insert menu, and then select pivot table, and then after this click OK. So the display will be like this on the sheet 2. Okay, so in here on the right side you can hear the pivot table file or pivot table field. On the right side, for all of you here, you can see on your screen the pivot table field. So this is easy to our work or job to answer our job questions about how the car brands that is very important and most paying by seller, or which car that has sales stock, the most sales stock or sold stock, and many questions about the table that we will introduce or will deliver. Okay, we will repair about this. The name of the type. Okay, sales stock. I just want to type the sales stock, and then we can drag here, and then we will try to use pivot table fields. I want to filter series and columns and rows and also values. See here, drag fields between areas below. Okay, for instance, I will drag the column rows here for mark or type. Okay, so if you click here, there's a row labels about the Honda, then Mitsubishi, Nissan, Toyota, with type of each brands. This is all car brands. And then for example, we will drag here the district, and then each brand will appear like this. So from Honda, so from Brio, and then the district for all these car brands. So we will drag here the sales stock from district, and then for values. So you can see here, we can see here, look at on the table. Okay, from the rows we will also can see the stock from sales from each car brands. Okay, from each car brands, from Mitsubishi, from Honda, and etc. for each car brands here. Total sum of sales stock is total sum of sales stocks 2, and etc. Okay, here we can also use the button to minimize or to do maximize. It means that we can also use or simplify the appearance from the appearance that is on the screen to minimize or maximize the data. And then after this, if we want to, sorry, I just want to show you about the examples to another exercise of pivot table. Okay, we will see the appearance or the display on the other data. We will try to drag other data. Okay, we will drag here. So there is no there is no to know about the data. There is too many data here. So we will try to click the capital price. So you can see here Honda Braille from June. Okay, you can see the sum of sales, sum of capital price. Just click and drag from the pivot table fields. Okay, so we can see the data from each branch that we need to display or to know. Okay, here we can also see some capital price. For example, we will choose our select pivot table analyze on the top here, the top menu. We will try to insert calculated field. Okay, field item. We will try to add column to know about the capital price or sum of capital price, or sorry, we need to know about profit. So we need to add a new column about profit, and then name, just type about the name of a column profit, and then formula, need to know about sales, and then minus about price. Okay, profit and then capital price. Okay, the formula is sales minus capital price, and then multiply, and then hope you can see the sum of profit, the formula from sales and capital price. So we need about we need to know about the profit for our profit without knowing sum one by one from each branch. Just click here to column, and then sum of profit. You can see here the profit about 4.8 hundred. Okay, so we will add again the net profit from our data. The formula is from profit. Okay, insert field, click profit, and then insert field, and okay, will be multiply. You can see from your screen right here, profit, and then will be multiplied. Okay, on the next part, 1 mean 10%, and then click add. Okay, you can see here the new column will be appeared from sum of net profit. Okay, the formula from profit, and then multiply by 1 point, and then mean 10%. Okay, and then for example, we will try to look at sales stock from our data and district. Okay, sorry, district and sales stock. We need to know about the sales stock from its car brands sales. We'll try. Still trying. Yeah, okay, we will try one by one. So there is not too many displays that do not need to display on our data. So we need to display the sum of sales stock, and we will try to know about the most car brands which is sold, or which was sold. We need to sort here, the smallest to largest. Just right click and then sort to sort from the largest to the smallest sales of stock. Okay, and the file will be automatically sorted from that Jazz, Honda Jazz, that is the largest sales from this data. And just click sort and then sort A to Z. Okay, right click and then sort. Okay, so we need to know about the row labels to sort, or the sum of sales stock. We need to know about the from the smallest sales stock to the largest. Okay, so we need to know about it, that Avanza is the smallest sales stock until 100 Jazz is about 23 sales stock. So after we set up about the sort, and we will know about the sort from the smallest until the largest, or vice versa. Okay, that you need to know about the pivot table. Okay, summarize value field. We will try to know about the value field settings. Just click on the values to know about the average, for example. To summarize value field by choosing the type of calculation that you want, and we need to know about the average of sales. Just use about the average of sales, just click and then values, and we will automatically know about the average of sales or sum of sales and many values from the Excel that serves to know about the data. So you can see here average of sales from the car brands. For each car brands you need to know. Okay, we need to try to know about the values again. Maximum. Okay, we can change about max or mean or average and etc. Okay, so what is max? Max of sales is the maximum sales to each month, for each month. And then another examples, or example from the data. For the max of sales that you need to know in pivot table, if if you want to double click on the data for one of car brands here, so you can say here, I just want to know about the Honda. The max of sales is $2 million, and then double click. Okay, the details from Honda car brands. You can see here the details from the month, type, district, sales stock, expired year, sales, and etc. So if you just want to click, to double click, and the data will be appeared from the C3. Okay, you can see this is a new sheet from the C3 about the Honda sales. Okay, so you do not need to make some new data manually. It is automatically the data about Honda. You can see practically, and this is too much easy if you want to know about Honda or Mitsubishi or Nissan or Toyota, or for each brand. Just double click, and then you will know And also we can change the percentage here. Okay, so there is about the percentage. Just right click and then show value as and then percentage of column total. Okay, so this is about the percentage from the total sales from each brands of car. Okay, okay, Honda has about or approximately 224 percentage. Mitsubishi it's about the 20%. Nissan is about 27 and etc. So if you want to to sort about the largest percentage until the smallest, so you can see here the Nissan is the largest. Okay, Nissan has the largest percentage of sum of sales from all of the car brands. So it means that here you can also know about the Nissan car brands has the most contributions to the sum of sales or to the sales. Okay, so about the 27.10 percentage about the Nissan car brands that is the largest of the sales. And then you know also that Honda has 24.85% and Toyota 27.6%. And then in this pivot table analyze, you can see here pivot table analyze, and you can also make or create chart from the data that you want to do. Pivot table, pivot analyze, and then chart. So click chart, just select the chart that you want to create, and then OK, and then the chart will be appeared on this screen or on this file. So this is actually too easy to make some charts without creating manually. So this is the pie chart about the sales of each brands, and also we can do the filters about the files that we want to appear for brands, or select all. For example, I just want to know about the car brands of Honda. Okay, we will divide it by Honda and Nissan. And yes, you can see the appearance like this. Display about the Honda and Nissan divide. And then we will try to click or select all to know about all of the sales from all car brands here. And then if we return to the menu for type and sales, so the pie chart will also automatically change into the more details. Okay, example, we will try to type filters the type of Toyota, and you will know about the pie charts of Toyota, Avanza, Innova, and Rush only from the type from Toyota car brands. And also we can also delete about it, and we will try to make or create some another chart, pivot chart here, a bar chart, and then click OK. The chart that you want to display here, and we will know about the sum of sales from the chart forms. Okay, wow, it is amount and then brand and type, and the diagram will appear based on our need to know about it. Okay, this is about Toyota and Avanza, Innova, and Rush. So if we want to filter about for example, we just want to know about Toyota and Nissan, and boom, okay, it will appear like this. The pivot chart analyze about the sales stock. Just click on the sales stock here, sum of sales stock or sum of sales, which car brands that has the largest sales stock. Okay, so if you want to know about the sales stock, largest sales stock from Jazz, you know that. and then the small is from Fanza. Okay, the pivot chart fields that will appear automatically to know about the bar chart or pie charts. And about charts, so you cannot need to do manually or make some manually. Just click on the pivot table analyze, and then select chart to know about the to make or to create the chart from our data. Okay, here the pivot table fields, the pivot table fields. We can also choose the appearance or the display from month, type, sales stock, or brands, or mark. Just choose files or choose fields to report here. Okay, this is capital price. From the district, if you want to know about the district from each car brands. Okay, close it. It's from the sheet too. What's its interesting thing on the pivot table analyze? Okay, we will try to know about the insert slicers. Okay, we will try to choose slicers. Just to filtering, just select the data that you want to click or you want to know without filtering manually. So you do not need to do filters manually. Okay, I will try to select month, mark or brands, and type. Oh, sorry. Type. Okay. After you check mark, and then OK, and we'll know the appearance like this. It's about the mark. Mark is a brand, and month and type. Okay, try to know about the month just only for January. So the pivot table will be automatically changed like this. Toyota, January, Avanza. Okay, just displaying the pivot table that we need to know. Okay, we will try to select Honda or car brands. Okay, we will try to know about the month or type. Okay, I'm going to do filter about March. Okay, sorry, February. Okay, for example, I just want to need about February or March from the Mitsubishi and Toyota car brands from February and March, which are the car brands that is most sales on February and March. For example, we need to click the Toyota and then just click Avanza, Innova, and you will automatically know about the sum of sales stock from the car brands that we need to know. Just click on the car brands or on the data that you want to know, and then sort of doing the filters about some data, and you will automatically know about the pivot table, and the pivot table will display that you need. Okay, we try to enter the data here. Okay, that's the name of insert slicers. So insert slicers could help you. Okay, and also from simple dashboarding. Okay, so you have some raw data, and then you just need to open the pivot slicers or pivot table and then insert slicers to know about the details from the data for all of the data from each the data. Just use insert slicers. In this pivot table, I think that it's important, and it can be used to analyze, or it's an alternative to analyze about the data, to group or to summarize the data. Okay, that's how to use the pivot table. And also you can save the times, and then effectively use to easy. And then the pivot table function is one of features served on the Microsoft Excel. It's about the interactive table that's very fast. That's so fast to analyze your data from all the data. There's so many data, or from some data to exploit about it, and to illustrate about the report from the forms of tables. And also in the pivot table, we can also select some data or column that we need to do some reference in looking at the sum of data. So the functions of pivot table is or the purpose of it is to know or to show the data simply, and then to make some data so for parameters that is based on our need. So by using pivot table, we need to know that it will be easier or faster to analyze the data, to make some conclusion on the data that we have. So here, you can see we will try to do some practice again. We will try to group. Okay, group. Okay, block the data, and then right click and select group. Okay, it's group 1. Okay, we'll automatically make group the data that we've blocked first. So March and Avanza, we need to group 1. Okay, I will try to do grouping from Braille, Honda, and CRV. Just block on these 2 brands car. Okay, and then right click, and then we need to select group, and the group 2 will be automatically created. Just make some grouping, simple group. Okay, just click or maximaze and minimize to know about the group. Just click on the group symbol, and you will know about it. And we will try to make some groups again from Innova and Jazz, and right click and then group, and automatically the group will be created from the data that we've blocked before. Okay, let's group 4. Okay, and then we will try to make group again. Bajir and Rush, Toyota. Right click and then group. It's group 5, and we make group again. Triton and Expander. Just plug, right click, and then select group, and then as a group 6 from the 2 brands here. So on this pivot table we make some group. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 groups that we can create here from the pivot table easily to create. And this is based on your need, how many groups that you want to create. And also we can see here sum of sales here. Okay, we will know about the grand totals. Okay, that we want to know about the grand total. If we want to know about the grand total, and then also we can create some report layout to know about it. The display will be like this. Okay, so just before, the type is on the bottom of each group, and if you want to make some report layout, we can also use this report layout to display the data that is based on our need. For example, the type will be on the right side from the group or the type 2. Okay, I think that's the pivot table functions. So sorry if there is some the details explanations, because here I also still learned and study about it for using this pivot table. Okay, see you soon on the next video. This might be useful, hopefully, and bye.